You need a foundation chain that is a multiple of 12 stitches. Now we can dive right into the actual crochet work. Make 5 chain stitches. Work your hook into the 6th stitch. Go ahead and crochet a treble crochet. Work for more treble crochets right into that exact same stitch. Follow that with 6 chain stitches. Crochet another 5 treble crochets into that same stitch. Chain 3 more stitches. Insert your hook into the 7th space and make a single crochet. Next up, create 3 chain stitches. Push your hook into the 6th space. Craft a set of 5 treble crochets. Chain 2 and work 5 more treble crochets into that very same spot. Add 2 more chain stitches. Now slide your hook down into the 6th space. Complete a single crochet stitch. Follow that with 3 chain stitches. Work a treble crochet into the 6th space. Finish with 5 treble crochets. Make 6 chain stitches. Back into that same stitch, go ahead. Work another 5 treble crochets. That wraps up the first row completely. Let us move straight into working the second row. Chain 5 stitches and turn your piece around. Work down into 5 half double crochet puff stitches. Now follow up with 6 chain stitches. Place a single crochet into the next space. Then make 6 more chain stitches. Work down into 5 half double crochet puff stitches. This particular puff stitch group here needs 5 unfinished half double crochets worked into it. Pass your hook right into the following space. Work another 5 unfinished half double crochets. Yarn over and pull through all the loops one by one. From there, keep going with the pattern. Make 5 chain stitches now. Chain 6 and pop a single crochet into the next space. Finish off with 6 chain stitches. Work 5 unfinished half double crochets. Do 5 more unfinished half double crochets. Pull your yarn through every loop currently on the hook. Next up, make some chain stitches. Slip a short stitch and a single crochet in there. Craft 5 half double crochet puff stitches. That brings the second row to a close. For the upcoming third row and the fourth row as well, just repeat the exact same stitches from the first and second rows. Keep right on crocheting along. This textured puff flower pattern here consists of 4 rows forming a complete motif. Here is how the 4-row sample looks once finished and the clover flower is done. Just keep following this sample demo downwards until you hit your desired measurements. And you will be totally set. Finally, you can add a little flair to the center section by sewing on a pearl to give the finished piece a much classier look. And that wraps up today's tutorial. Thanks so much for watching along with me.